Cultivating strong French language education in Alberta provides our children with connection to community, pride in who they are and where they come from, and enhanced skills for a brighter future. It empowers them to become active participants in a diverse and ever-changing world. Federal funding offered through the Official Languages in Education Programs, or OLEP, supports provinces and territories in the provision of this quality language education. But how do we get there? Once provincial, territorial, and federal governments sign the Protocol for Agreements for Minority Language Education and Second Language Instruction, the Alberta government and the federal government negotiate a bilateral agreement called the Canada-Alberta Agreement for Minority Language Education and Second Language Instruction. Part of this agreement includes the Alberta Action Plan. The bilateral agreement expands on important objectives in the protocol, identifies strategies and initiatives specific to Alberta, and lays out a detailed action plan that shows how Alberta will distribute and use regular OLEP funding. The action plan is organized by levels, which come from the protocol. These are the broad categories under which regular funding can be allocated. Initiatives under each level are developed through consultations with funding recipients and include many activities that school authorities and post-secondary institutions are already doing but need more support to further enrich or expand opportunities. Initiatives include activities that support things like student recruitment and retention, acquiring and developing teaching and learning resources, recruitment of teachers and specialized support staff, professional development for teachers, and cultural events and activities. The Action Plan initiatives serve as the framework for Alberta's report form. Every spring, allocations for regular OLEP funding and the template for the report form for the upcoming school year are posted to the OLEP website. Funding recipients can use the report form to help plan their allocation of OLEP funding in the upcoming school year. Funding recipients can choose where to allocate their OLEP funding based on their needs and priorities, and can allocate to one or more initiative. Once the school year is over, funding recipients submit their report forms which detail how their regular OLEP funding was used over the last year under each initiative. These reports are amalgamated into one provincial report that Alberta Education submits to the federal government each fall. This report shows that the funding is being used according to the parameters outlined in the protocol and bilateral agreement. For ideas on how to allocate funding to the different initiatives, and more details about OLEP reports, payments, and timelines, please visit the reporting section of the OLEP webpage. French language education needs support from the federal government and commitment from the provincial government, school authorities, administrators, teachers, parents, and students in order to flourish. It deserves this support because a quality French language education empowers students, enhances their opportunities, and grows meaningful connections to Francophone communities. OLEP, enriching the now, empowering the future.